What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. It looks like we have yet another small update for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games, so of course today I'll be going over all of the details so you know exactly what to expect. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So recently, Cerebi tweeted out this update that says Pokemon Scarlet and Violet version 1.3.2 is now available to download. Features adjustments to features for live tournament. And of course, they have more details on their actual website, so let's go ahead and see what exactly these adjustments are. So I'm here on Cerebi's actual website, and they don't have a ton of information on this update, so I feel like it's definitely a smaller update. But here it says the version 1.3.2 patch for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is now live. This patch includes a variety of bug fixes and focuses on a variety of changes for live tournaments that are held, such as the International Championships. I wish they would elaborate a little bit more on that. What does that mean? Bug fixes for live tournaments. I would assume something probably similar to what they did when we had all of the glitches in those global challenges, just to make sure that people don't get stuck in like an endless battle cycle, or make sure that everyone is able to see all the information correctly. But I'm just kind of speculating here because obviously we don't really have a lot of information to go off of here. It also says it also features a change for the ability Illuminate, where it now prevents the user's accuracy from being lowered, which Illuminate is an ability that is exclusive to just a couple of Pokemon, but according to the actual Pokedex, it raises the likelihood of meeting wild Pokemon by illuminating the surroundings, which is obviously like the overworld effect. Like if you have this Pokemon at the front of your party, you're more likely to encounter a wild Pokemon. Apparently you're 200% more likely, but this is what they were talking about here, the updated effect of this ability. It says by illuminating its surroundings, the Pokemon prevents its accuracy from being lowered, which that's kind of cool, since accuracy is definitely important when it comes to battles. I will literally never be salty about my 90% accuracy moves constantly missing. So anything that could help me prevent getting any lower than 90% would be ideal. You better believe that when I was running Rotom Heat with Thunder Wave and Will-O-Wisp that I had a wide lens on it, because I was like, absolutely not, we are not messing with these misses. But like I said, it is only a select few Pokemon that do have this ability, so those are going to be Staryu, Starmie, Chinchou, Lantern, Volbeat, Watchog, Moral, and Shiinotic, which I'm not gonna lie, looking at these Pokemon's other abilities, Illuminate definitely seems to be the lesser of them. I mean, you have things like Natural Cure for the Staryu line, which Natural Cure is a great ability because when you swap the Pokemon out, any kind of status condition that it has, like a burn, paralysis, sleep, whatever, even freeze, which freeze is like the bane of my existence right now. I have a grudge against freezes, will be healed as long as you switch it out and switch it back in. And when it comes to Chinchou and Lantern, Volt Absorb is definitely the one that I would go with, since Volt Absorb is going to actually heal your Pokemon if you do get hit by an electric type move instead of it doing damage. Volbeat also gets access to Swarm, which I also think is a little bit more useful than Illuminate, since when your HP is below 1/3, any bug type moves that you have will increase by 50% power. And when it comes to Watchog, Kenai is just overall better because not only can you not lower this Pokemon's accuracy, much like Illuminate, but this Pokemon ignores any evasion boost that the opponent tries to give itself. So it's like Illuminate, but better. And lastly, the Moral line, the little mushrooms, they get Effect Spore, which means that your opponent has a 10% chance of being either paralyzed, poisoned, or put to sleep when they use an attack that requires physical contact with that Pokemon. There's also an ability that Amoonguss gets access to, but me personally, I prefer Regenerator on Amoonguss, just because you can just Spore with Amoonguss instead of having Effect Spore as its ability. But back to Illuminate. It's not a bad ability, it definitely has its perks. Like I said, it does make it so that you can't get your accuracy lowered, which is always nice to not have to deal with any accuracy drops, so that you're not out here missing unnecessarily. However, these Pokemon also get access to, in my opinion, better abilities. But that's a nice ability, I guess. But there you have it, that is the latest update that we've received for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest that you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.